Hey guys, me again with another YouTube video, and I know you can't see much of me because I have you kind of just sitting up on top of my desktop and I'm looking at a Florida virtual school assignment that I'm doing. But this is just kind of like an update video of what I've been doing. Now we're past the second day of my CLEP exams, school out of the 4, so I'm halfway there. Here's what's going down. Monday of this week, CLEP started. I went there from 7:30 in the morning till 12:30. I believe that's 4 hours. Could be wrong. Could be more. Could be less. I don't know. I don't really care for math that much. And they gave us this entire review session. We went from Reconstruction after the Civil War all the way up to the start of World War I. That is a huge time period. You're looking at about 1863-ish is like mid-Civil War, all the way up to like 1913, which is kind of like prior World War I. That is a huge ass time gap. Basically what happened is I got home from that, was notified by my grandmother that my Florida virtual school teacher for one of my classes of the 3 had called and supposedly told her that I was behind in the class. The course that I'm specifically talking about, you're supposed to upload or turn in 3 assignments per week, and supposedly I hadn't turned in 3 assignments for that week, and this naturally upset me because I know for a fact I turned in 3 assignments that week. So I did jump on the internet. I did jump into my gradebook for Florida Virtual School, and I brought my grandmother in and I showed her exactly where I had turned in 2 assignments from that week that were still not graded 3 days later. In fact, I can check right now and probably they're probably not graded even now. The heck? Actually, yeah, she did grade both of them. No, she didn't. Why is there a red X here? What the fuck? Well, that's... Okay. So, supposedly, I completely did this assignment wrong. The instructions were right there, and I was looking at the rubric, but... Okay, that's fine. But what really upset me about this situation is that she called my grandmother, told her that I was behind in the course, without bothering to check the assignments that I had actually turned in. Turns out, 2 days prior to the call, I had turned in assignments from the week previous. I got the call Monday, and I turned in the assignments Saturday, which means I was keeping up with my work. I had turned in work, and she didn't bother to check to see if I turned in those assignments before calling and basically giving out false information that I was behind in the course. And that upsets me because obviously I don't want to be home and get in trouble and get grounded because if I lose any of the electronics, I'm losing a big portion of what I do for you guys on YouTube. And that's no way for my subscribers to be treated. So that upsets me naturally because I am kind of dedicated to you guys when it comes to making content. So that upset me, and I got that resolved with my grandmother. It did not get in trouble. I didn't bother talking to the teacher. I knew if I talked to her, I would probably yell at her, and I would just get in trouble even more, so I didn't bother with doing any of that. I gotta do assignments from her now. Apparently I gotta redo fucking this assignment because, oh god, I got it wrong, which is bullshit because, yeah. She's difficult. She's also based out of California, and that's fucking horrible because I'm based out of Florida. They're 3 hours behind us, which makes it 45 degrees latitude that way. North is that way. Yeah, north is that way. So she's 45 degrees latitude that way, which means she's 3 hours behind me, which is absolute pain in the ass. So yeah. So I got this going on. I'm actually ahead of my driver's ed course, so I don't have to really worry about that much. I just got off the phone with my driver's ed teacher for the monthly call that none of my other teachers have seemed really bothered with. My hope, I don't need to catch up in it, as much as I do need to do the assignments from it so that I can get them out of the way and I can work on this. I got 2 more days of CLEP, which means tomorrow we go in from 7:30 to 12:30, finish off our review sessions. We also register for the exam. We take a practice test to see if we're qualified to take the actual exam. And then when we take the actual exam Thursday, that'll be it for it, and then more of my time will be freed up. The only issue with today's time is that when my grandparents get home, I have to go down to the school once more for some more clarification stuff, because I have to fill out a form for CLEP because I don't have a government-issued ID, which makes no sense. I either have to have a passport, driver's license, or driving permit. I don't have either of those. My permit's on its way because I'm actually working on it now. I can't get my driver's license if I don't have my permit, and I've never been out of the country, which means there's necessarily no reason to go buy a passport for like $60 or $80. So I just never got my permit or the passport. But it wants a government-issued ID, and the funny thing is, we actually get... where'd I put them? Just had them yesterday. I was gonna show you guys, but we get IDs from the school, and they're like just normal IDs. And schools are federally funded. They're also run by the government, and so technically, when a school issues you a school ID, it is a government issued ID. But for some reason, CLEP does not accept that ID, which means I have to go through the school and fill out more of this bullshit paperwork, which means I'm losing time with you guys again, and that really fucking sucks because the Jedi Command Gunship is really coming along so nice. I love it. Today is build day number 5, and if you guys keep up with me on my website, you'll love it. Guarantee it. That's a little hint for everyone to go to my website. You'll see something there. What else to talk about? So today, build number 5, I don't expect to get much really done on the Jedi Command Gunship. There's a shit ton of shit going on right now that I really don't fucking like. But, you know, I gotta go through, fix all that shit up. So today, Earth Space Science, clearing up CLEP exam things with the school. And then probably going to sleep way early or playing on Black Ops 2 because I haven't played that game in a fucking week, and I'm having withdrawals because I'm not owning a bunch of noobs with a assault rifle. So that's, you know, that's just a little bit of an update. I don't know, should I give you guys a sneak peek of the Jedi Gunship? Yeah, I guess I should. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of the Jedi Starfighter that I actually used. So it's just kind of like a basic Jedi Starfighter. The only thing missing is the pane back here, and it's kind of weird because it worked when I first put the model onto the actual gunship itself, but for some reason it doesn't work here. I went with a bright orange, bright yellow with a dark red kind of color scheme with the like Republic white. Looks really nice. It's just got a, I don't know, typical Jedi, I guess, is what you could call them, command panel. And then back here, you know, obviously you do got the lightsaber, as well as the lightsaber hilt. It's pretty basic. Astromech. I'm really trying not to zoom out to show you guys too much of the gunship. I want the gunship to be a big surprise, normally speaking. I kind of like, not so much spoil the entire MOC, but I'll give like major sneak peek photos. But you know, I'm trying really not to do that with this MOC on YouTube. That's another hint. But you know, so yeah, I'll see you guys later. That's pretty much it for this video. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos like this one. And one last thing before I go, I have with me the Skyhawk gunship. and it has its name. Obviously, the Skyhawk. You guys are actually kind of up against the Lego pillar that holds my camera. I have a name for that. The other custom gunship that I've done, the Liberator, I've had a name for it. Obviously, the Liberator. This one, I have the Jedi Command Gunship. That's not a good name. It's just something that I don't see the troops out in the actual field calling this. You know, usually when troops see a airplane or a tank or something, they, you know, they call it their own name. Like, trying to think of a name. Take, for example, the USS destroyers used in World War II. Not the actual battleships, but destroyers. Destroyers were small, kind of lightweight. They didn't have much firepower to them. So a bunch of the sailors actually took up calling them tin cans. That's just an example of how soldiers will come up with different nicknames for the ships. So while it is a Republic Jedi Command gunship, I guarantee the clones would come up with some type of name for it. Just like how they call droids clankers. I'm sure they would come up with a name. And that's what I need your help with. My faithful subscribers, I need help coming up with a name for this gunship that sounds nice and soldiery. Just kind of try to avoid the just normal names that you get. Juggernaut, Phantom, Ghost, Spectre, Liberator, Skyhawk. Just choose something unique, and if I like the name, I'll use it. And yeah, so that's. I was thinking of something else that I needed help with. What was it? Oh, also the Skyhawk instructions. I have gotten around to starting to do them, hopefully, so they're also taking up some of my time, as well as the Jedi Command Gunship. So those will be rolling out as I get them done. The main body and the upper fuselage will be done on LDD because I'm too afraid to take those apart. But the wings, doors, cockpits, and back section, or the back door section, will be all done on in real life. With actual Lego bricks, so you guys get a better understanding. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos like this one. As always, there will be a link in the description to my website in the description. I highly recommend you check it out. You might, find something a little extra on there from time to time, like you will today, and the past few days, and the next few days. With a little sneak peek. I'm throwing out way too many hints right here. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos like this one. See ya.